Hello, guys. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good day. This is just a short stream that I'm doing, and it's about like Victorian governments, more to do with Victorians, people who are living in Australia. So the government of Victoria has a program that is going on, wherein which a lot of money is being injected, just so that a lot of people get advantage from the new program regarding digital jobs. So that I just wanted to share only for Victorians, just in case someone who doesn't have much information would be able to take opportunity from this program. I have spoken around to few people who have no idea as to what this program is all about. So it's been advertised, but it's good to share such information. It's more to do with people who have a job, but they are trying to look into get more information, who are trying to get upgrade their skills and stuff, or for those people who are new to the job industry. Both the classes can take advantage from that program. So what I'm going to be doing is just like an overview, just for someone who wants to get more idea about what this program is all about. So let me go ahead and share screen. Um, all right. So this is what it is. So you log on to the djpr.vic.gov.au / and you can let me just all right, see if I can get that. So it's djpr.vic.gov.au / digital hyphen jobs / about dash hyphen the hyphen program. And you can also get, I mean, just type in digital jobs in Google, digital jobs in Victoria, and then this screen will pop up. So what it is actually, it says that about the program. So the Victorian government, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling like really well, but I just wanted to do like a short stream. So I hope you can you can adjust to my coughing and stuff. But all right, so the Victorian government has got 63.8 million digital jobs program, is building a talent pool of professionals who can meet the growing need for digital expertise in the state. Um, by upskilling mid-career Victorians and supporting them to transition into digital careers, we are backing them to succeed. Digital jobs delivers value to both Victorians and business, creating opportunities for newly trained digital talents and their employees to help drive Victorians' economic growth. Uh, sorry, up to 5,000 Victorians over the age of 30 will complete the program by 2020, June 2024. So what it is basically they got 5,000 Victorians. They plan to have 5,000 Victorians to get over the age of 30. So that's one of the requirement, that you have to be over the age of 30 to be able to get a get enrolled into this program. So now I'm gonna skip, and then there are like some frequently asked questions regarding the program that I'll go over with you on it. So there is a growing need for digital skills in business across our economy, and this trend will only continue in the years ahead. In 2019, Deloitte predicted that Victoria would need an extra 33,000 digital technology workers by 2024. So it happens quite a few times that there is a company, Deloitte, that had predicted. So they must have probably done a research based upon which they predicted that the Victorian job market would to have 33,000 jobs employees they would be requiring. So based upon which, what had happened was, during the COVID-19 pandemics, many Victorian businesses looked to digital channels to engage with clients and customers in new ways. This continued what was already a growing focus on digital innovation and technology in our economy. Digital skills are important in every sector of our economy across a wide variety of roles, including marketing. So just pay attention to this: marketing, communications, project management, design, and analytics, software developers, programmers, and cybersecurity roles. If you were to look on these things, I mean, you might probably get an idea that this is more to do with IT, but no, it's not. It's yes, IT is involved in pretty much every sector of to the job market. I'm sorry for the coughing and all that, but we'll get we'll get through it. Anyways, so like for example, they got like a finance SAP HANA version of the finance module, um, which I have enrolled into. I've enrolled into the sixth season. Now that thing is over, the date is expired. So now the new one is going to be the seventh, which is 23rd of May, which will come to it later on. So the benefits and importance of remote working, e-commerce, online security, social media, digital marketing, and project management have also boosted the demand for people with these skills. Now in Australia, it had been noticed that due to COVID, a lot of job market which they would fill from students, um, because of the COVID, a lot of students were not coming in. So there is already like a backlog of employees that they used to work in small restaurants and pick packing and stuff that they had been lacking behind in seeking employees. But with this, again, the digital economy's job market's also been affected by such a COVID pandemic that had happened in the past. So how does the program work? So the digital job support mid-career Victorians. So it's only for Victorians, not for people living in New South Wales or Queensland, whatever. So the digital support mid-career Victorians to complete a 12-week industry-backed training course and opportunities to apply for 12-week job placement with the Victorian business to put their new skills into practice. Each participant also gets the support of a career coach and technical mentor. So it's just not like a study program wherein you go in and then take a course and finish the course, write the exam, and get it over with. They're also backing it up with experience. So they would placing you into an organization wherein you would be exposed to real life projects. So that, I mean, experience is really important when it comes to any job market. Uh, just because you got the training doesn't really mean that you should be able to be successful in the job market. So what it says is that the program is completely free for candidates. So that's like a very good benefit, that it's free, that you won't have to put any money. And then the businesses are provided with 5,000 subsidy for placement. So it's just not that it is free, but at the same time, they're giving companies $5,000 just so that they would be inclined to hire you and then be part of it. So that's like a very lucrative offer, $5,000. So we have teamed up with some of the Victorian top training providers to offer a range of digital skill courses. Candidates will undertake specific courses based on interest, experience, and strengths. So I went through the list of the colleges, and some of them are like really great, like for example DSL or the Victoria University. So these are like the number one places where in which you would be getting trained by experts who've got a lot of knowledge and experience in it. So candidates will then have the opportunity to apply for work placements. They will be matched with a business according to the skills they have just gained through training, along with their existing knowledge. So it's just not that whatever you have learned, but based upon what you know from your past experiences, both combined, they will try to match and then try to find the best job that you can. The Along with their existing knowledge, work experience, and career goals. Alternatively, they have the opportunity to source their own 12-week job placements on an ongoing job. So let's say, for example, if they were to be working in a company, you can try to get into a role that fits what you have just learned and the experience that you have, and then put it into be working in your company wherein you're working. So sometimes for myself, if I were to get enrolled in this program, I might probably have to. I can try check and see if there is an opportunity in my company, and then I can fix myself into it. If not, then I can look elsewhere. Or in that situation, now I probably have to apply for like a long leave or something. But we'll see how it goes. But it's always an opportunity to be working in the same company wherein you wouldn't have to go through the extra efforts. So that there is this opportunity as well, that some people they are working in the similar field, but they've taken up a course wherein they have learned like new courses, like an upgrading the skills. And if there is an opportunity to be working in that area in your company, might as well. So why help mid-career workers? So what's the reason behind it that they're trying to help the mid-career workers? So the Victorian government recognizes that mid-career Victorians have a lot to offer. Okay, so that's understood. Um, we are looking for talented, motivated Victorians aged over 30 with around 10 years of work experience from a diverse range of industries and background. We are particularly interested in supporting women, regional Victorians, and those who have been affected by the COVID-19. So yes, it had happened. Like a lot of people got affected by the COVID-19. So what the government is trying to do is to trying to get those people who have been sitting at home. Obviously, they would be like a redundant on the market, on the job market, because a lot of things might have probably changed in 3 years. So this program can help them gain skills and get on to getting a new job or upskill their skills and talents. But also, it has always been an emphasis on Australian government that they always support women. They want a lot of women to come out of their homes and then contribute to the economy and work. Australia has always been supporting that kind of role, especially from women. Was Okay, so the next is, was industry consulted in the design of this program? Yes. For the program to be successful, it has been designed and delivered in partnership with industry. We aim to deliver value to business, creating opportunities for both workers and employers, and help to drive Victoria's economic recovery. Uh, Victoria has suffered a lot of. I think Victoria has been the most affected state. I'm not sure about the world, but at least in Australia, wherein they had that we had like the longest lockdown, and the government has been just helping them out, paying money and all that. Now, also part of the reason is what I don't know if that has any effect on the inflation or not. But again, at the same time, I can understand that the economy has just gone down. One of the reasons that the employers, that the government is pushing people to go and work from offices is because the small businesses around that area have been brutally affected. Like they did not have. I mean, obviously, when I were to be going in an office, there is a culture in Australia where people would go and then just get a cup of coffee or sandwich, whatever. You wouldn't have a lot of time in the morning to prepare breakfast. And obviously, people would do it. But it's customary to get coffee and all this. Those small businesses and the lunches. A lot of the people in Australia, they do go out for lunches, birthdays, or simply just to fill in their bellies. But with the COVID, I have seen it literally in working in the city myself. That a lot of the businesses were closed down during the lunch hours, and then they would open up only for the dinners. So I know for a fact that the businesses were affected a lot. And even though the government had paid them handsome money, but still, I mean, it wouldn't be as equal to as it is for someone to be running a business to the extent that that is expected, especially in cities. That's just the culture. So yes, that's right. And then who is driving the program? Digital Jobs is a Victorian government program. So again, the emphasis is only going to be on the Victorians. To help us deliver the program, we're working with industry, training providers, job placement providers, services, and recruitment. So I think, guys, this is like a very benevolent idea from the Victorian government. Then everyone who should take advantage from this program, even if you're working or looking for a job, whatever. But in order for you to get into the program, the tests that you have to go through, they're not only looking into someone who would like to get the training, but it's also to do with someone who could do a job. So there is no point in getting trained at the same time you would have the capabilities of doing a job. So the perspective is to get someone to do something based upon which they can utilize their knowledge and then do it um, as if you're working. So who's recruiting the candidates? All right, that's the next question. So the Victorian government is working with Hudson. Hudson is like a popular um, career agency, I must say, that they are doing it. Competitive selection. So it's just like a very competitive selection process. Thousands of people apply for it, and if you are lucky, and I'm lucky so far that I've gotten into the program, but yeah, I'm still in the selection process. But everything is done. It's just that I'm waiting for them to give me the course that I've enrolled into. Um, so why not just share knowledge? Sharing is caring. And if I've been able to get into something like this, a lot of people also just assume that, thousands of people are applying, and what are the chances that I might get into it? So, you know, like I always give an example. that never measure the height of a mountain before you going up onto it. So just try and then do the best you can. Um, and who is delivering the training? So who are the train? I mean, this is about the the career agencies, but who is actually giving those trainings? So the high quality 12-week course on offer will be developed by a range of universities. So as you can see, there are universities, TAFE, and private providers. So who would be the best? And I've got actually a list of all the colleges who would be giving what not. But this is just like an introductory thing wherein at least you can have an idea as to what that is. So the courses have been developed in partnership with industry and selected by a panel of industry experts to ensure they meet industry needs. Okay, so what? Um, all right, so this is just like a brief overview of whatever it is. Let me just go ahead and to get more little bit deep into what is being offered. All right, so what they have is they got training, industry backed courses, artificial. So these are the training courses. So if you would be interested, and then if you are living in Victoria, you might be interested in these ones. So artificial intelligence, machine learning, cloud computing, cybersecurity, data analytics. This is like really when I was selecting the courses, I'm not from IT background, so I had to call a friend and then get more idea as to what are pure IT based courses. Now, when I first looked into it, I thought that the data analytics would be an appropriate choice for me, just because the area that I'm working in finance is we deal a lot with these people who do with it. But to my astonishment, I've found out that these this is like a pure IT stuff. Cloud computing is an IT. Cybersecurity is IT. But guys, cybersecurity is just kick on. A lot of people would be wanting to do this, and there is high demand for data analytics. Digital marketing is always going to be in demand, so that would be like Facebook or YouTube or Google, whatever. Like it's a growing market, so there's good opportunity. And another again, there is this IT operations and support. So that's more to do with like the networking jobs, IT support. If someone is not into programming like Oracle or Java, C++, whatever, they can get into networking side of it. I don't know the exact details into it as I haven't looked into it, but again, just by the looks of it, it gives an idea. So project management, yeah, product management. So that's more to do with it. Could be anything. I mean, there's a difference between service and product. So if you were to be looking into product market management training, then you could be in that area or you could not be, but it could be something that you would be interested in. And so the project management agile, the MPE program, that's also like in high demand. But like I said, I've inquired, and then you do require a little bit of experience in that are like a little bit more um, expectations in it. But with myself, what it was this thing wasn't going. It's out of my market area. Since I'm in finance, it would be like a little bit outstretched. So I just decided to put. Say when you apply, when you come pass through the exams, there are like abstract trainings and then a skill development questionnaire. You would need to fill in and all that. At the end, you will be given choice to apply for like put in line like the five of those one of these courses. So you would go like preference one, preference two, three, four, five, goes the list goes like that. So obviously there are like 10. So I had to cut short. So I removed the IT ones first of all because I'm not in IT. So and then select the ones that are like closely related. So UX, UI, that's pure IT. Web development, that's IT as well. So what I did is I took this one here. I think this is for the seventh, but with the one that I'm going in, it's sixth. It's got enterprise resource planning as well. So which is the holistic application programming, which is SAP for the finance version. I have some experience in it. I did work in it in the past, so that would have been like a perfect match. And then I have an opportunity to grow in my company as well. So let's just look into it a little bit more. So I hope you have noted down the web address for the site. So if someone is trying to apply for it, this is where they go. So upskill, this is all. So visit the website, apply now. So this is the seventh round minus sixth round. So the application is currently open for round seven, with training starting May 29, 2023. So the training is starting in May 29, 2023, but it would be somewhere around this time, probably in September or October is when they would start doing it. When I first looked into it, I have this habit of sharing things, whatever that I'm going through. So I started sharing it among friends, and then a lot of them just given up, or someone didn't pay too much attention to it. But I was persistent in trying to do that, so gotten through it. But when I checked back with them and asked them, "Oh, have you done it? Have you applied for it?" and they were like, "Oh, did you even supply that to me?" So and then I have to remind them, yes, and then I did this, and then you came back and you said this. So, oh yeah, yeah, I'm sorry, I missed this opportunity. Some people, they don't stick around to the dates, like they're like really specific about the dates that they want you to apply on a specific date. Otherwise, you would just fail. So they're in batches. um, so people could not meet the deadlines. That's one of those things. So in this case, this is the seventh round, starting in May 29, 2023, but you've been given an opportunity to go ahead and apply for this right now. Application closes on the Monday, March 13, 2023, so it's still not too late. Time would pass, and if you would like to go ahead and engage into getting enrolled into this program, guys and girls, I strongly encourage that you go for it. I've gone through the list of all the courses that are excellent, and the people who are providing are like really trained ones. So now from there, this is individual um, per se. So if you were to apply on it, it would be asking you to provide your personal details. I think I do not need to go into that kind of details, but I think I have done a good job in trying to give you an overview as to what it is. Let me stop sharing so that I can talk to you face to face. So this is like a program that has been developed to help people who have been affected by COVID or any situation, job loss, got redundant, up trying to like new to the market. However, you have to be 30 years and old. So obviously, if someone is 30 plus, chances are that you're not new to the industry. It could be someone, you could be someone who had some kind of experience. So either you're trying to look into get into another field, um, get another job in different area, um, get money increased. This is like a perfect opportunity, and I encourage you guys to go ahead and apply for this and then get things moving. Even if you're working, your company pays you to do some sort of training, but this is an advantage wherein the government is injecting a lot of money, and then encouraging the employers to also giving them $5,000 to do it. Um, Combination of courses, like I mentioned, that you get the proper timetable, that you can attend the classes whenever, however, that it is be designed depending on the training session that you have taken. I strongly encourage you guys to apply for it, and I hope that you can share this knowledge, whatever you have gained with your friends and family, and also take advantage of this opportunity whenever, however you can. All right, guys, if you have any questions, you can put it down in the comment section, and I'll endeavor to get back to you um, as soon as possible regarding this program. All right, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again with another informative session about some other courses or something else. But for now, take care of yourself and have a nice weekend. Good day.